He's nothing special. There we go. I should at least set this up that way I can actually see both my OBS and in case if anybody sends a message in chat, I can see that as well. Very good. There you go. Yeah, that's the sizes. That works. Alright, there we go. Nope. I want to go. Actually, no. We'll start off with C. Why not start it properly? Start it properly. Though I'm not doing it in Legendary, I just want to do it casually. I do not feel like playing Legendary. Legendary is for times where, you know, you're willing to set aside at least 2 to 3 hours in case you end up in a death loop. Oh, look at the boys. Back in the day when you were unable to go and skip cutscenes and shit. Unable to skip ahead and zoom ahead. The one nice thing about this level is the fact that you can get a shotgun right away on higher difficulties. So that is good for higher difficulties. Lower difficulties, not as much. One thing I have always found fun about Guilty Spark is the fact that you see all of them run right up here and then just gone. Like, oh hey, there's... Oh wait, I forgot, it's the other way around, yeah. Silly me. On easier difficulties, the weapons spawn. On harder difficulties, they don't spawn. All you get is the ammo there for some reason. False sense of hope. I forgot. Oh, wrong button. Hey, bud. Hi. That's a weird thing about the assault rifle. The fact that it's basically like, when you really think about it, this CE assault rifle is basically just like every single ranged weapon Halo has ever come up with. DMR, battle rifle, like everything in a way. The original CE assault rifle is just, it's all of it in a way. Because if you fire this thing in spurts and shit, he fires in spurts. You can fairly consistently shoot ranged targets. Of course, I'm playing on easy mode, so these guys just kind of fall over like the pieces of paper that they are. Because, you know, that's kind of what happens when you're playing on easy mode. But I want to go through as many levels as I can. So to do that, I kind of have to play on easy. That way I can just sit back and enjoy it. I want to enjoy my time playing this. So to do so, you know, I kind of have to play on the easier difficulty. Hey, bud. Nope, nope, nope. You glitched out there for a moment there, bud. Ooh, the first hint. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that's the second hint. I already passed the first hint. I think I'm about to go and get to the big hint, though. Oh, no. It's this guy. Stay back! Stay back! See, I'd grab the pistol, but I don't care. The only reason why you take out that guy is to grab the pistol ammo. And that's because, you know, you want to use human weapons instead of Covenant weapons. So, you just, you know, you take them out to go and grab extra ammo. Because I think that's like the only other point in time that you're going to get human ammo. until the flood starts spawning with human weapons. At which point, then you'll start going and getting more human weapons again. But until then, you're stuck with what you got if you're playing human weapon only. All right, now I can skip. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot. What that is. My brain, the neurons in my brain connected. And don't need to take out on all of them. I just need to get rid of some of them. And then we'll just start doing some strafes. Circle you all up together to make it easier for me to just pop you. Poppy pop. Poppy pop. Poppy pop. Popcorn. C is like the best when it comes to the infection forms because they just poppy pop. Though I would like to actually see. I know it would be limiting to the engine because it would make it so that the game has a lot more it would have to render. But I would, in fact, love to see a version of the infection forms that allow you to actually, like, what is it, in Halo Wars? Actually, no, in both Halo Wars. In both Halo Wars, in the first one, you see the infection forms kind of just get exploded, but there's a few moments where you don't see them get just outright exploded. They kind of like get semi-shredded, unlike every single Halo game that has had the flood, where they just kind of, you know, pop like that. But I would like, just like in Halo Wars 2, where you see the one infection form get spiked and it just gets pinned to the wall. Like I'd love to see like just body models pretty much for the little infection forms, because that'd actually be pretty cool. That in a way would be semi more realistic. I mean, not entirely, but nah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. All right. Hello. Goodbye. I'm faster than you, so goodbye. Hello. Run around. What was that? Look, an enemy. I'm gonna go now. You guys have fun. Bye. You know when someone's played a level like way too many times when they already know exactly where to go. Because like this level is pretty, like, besides the library, this is one of the levels that'll definitely throw you off if you don't know where you're going. But if you've like played this level 100 times over, then you already know exactly where it is you're going. And here comes the part where you start going and running into the boys who have weapons, who are quote-unquote more dangerous. Nope. I thought I saw more. I didn't. I guess not. Alright. Well, let's just group you all up together. Come on. Together, children. Together. 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 Very good. Alright, thank you. I want this. Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you'd be. Here, I'm gonna actually make sure you're... There we go. I was wondering where you were. Hello. The green lights. The green. stuck in that. You don't look so good there, buddy. Big old pile of them. Here, you guys take a gift. It's good for you. And cloak wears off now. Yep. Now you have fun up there. I'm gonna go this way. Give you that though. You like to move, don't you? Yes. A lot. Yeah, there's some boys.
Cavalry, sir. Thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Well, I guess you boys aren't coming with me. Oh, there you go. You're taking a while, but you finally decided to show up. I'm gonna show you.
The best you can do. Don't bother, Captain. I need a medic.
I need you to move forward. I need you to move forward. Alright, let's spawn this. Spawn the little trap. Come on.
Cover fire.
Oh, there you go.
I'm out of here.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeesh, this guy just... You just went... This guy did not have fun. Like... Just... Did not have fun. Alright. Hello, Mr. Sentinels. You're supposed to spawn, but you didn't. Hello. There's nothing left. I killed them. Ah, I see. Because you spawned more of them needed to spawn. Alright. Alright. There you go.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark.
343. Next. The library.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Oh wow. I didn't realize on an easier difficulty it just one-shots everything. Huh. Interesting. 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 Ooh. Interesting. Alright, I guess I'm hanging on to the pistol.
The energy field above us contains the index.
Easy mode be like, ah, yes. When you play the harder difficulties so often that you forget what easy actually is like. Pistol ammo. Thank you. Oh, hello.
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
Yeah, I'd hope you do. Been sitting here. Even though I didn't activate the trigger that for some reason is like right beside the door. Even though the checkpoint is about on average around
Please follow closely.
this square.
This portal is the first of
The trigger to activate him to go and open the door is like right beside the door and not at the checkpoint.
Hustling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
I don't know. In this universe, it seems to be pretty effective.
The flood must not escape. You can see how the body's been transformed by the genetics. Ooh, big burp. Very good.
You know, something I found out recently after going to, and pulling out my old Xbox one time to go and play the old levels on the Xbox here. I found out
We must continue.
that you actually get an advantage being on the Xbox and playing a level like the library, because
This installation's research facilities are most
the
impressive.
NPCs, the enemies, they spawn based off of your position, but because of the limitations of the Xbox, enemies have to spawn sometimes much closer to you. Like they'll spawn much closer than what is intended, i.e. So here, I'll show you in a second here once when I clear out some of these boys. Alright. So basically down the hallway there, if you're playing MCC, enemies will spawn down there already. Like the enemy would have already spawned. But if you're playing on the console, chances are as you round this corner, the enemy will spawn right about here or so. So it gives you time to go and actually take them out. For example, the rocket flood that you'll come across later on here. Those guys, they will spawn later, giving you time to close the gap and quickly take them out. So
With least a class 12 combat skill. Your current model only scans as a class 2, which is ill-suited for this kind of work.
yeah, it's unsuited yet it's working. But yeah, like that's the cool thing is the fact that like on the console, the original Xbox, you actually have an advantage being able to go and have a slightly easier time, so long as you actually know where the enemies spawn and like how things work out. You can basically kind of abuse spawning behavior in but yeah, you can abuse the spawning behavior in CE on the console, unlike in the Master Chief Collection, in which case you're kind of just forced to deal with all the enemies because they're going to spawn in their intended position at the intended moment they're supposed to, because you're, especially if you're playing on the PC, you're literally giving the game all the processing power that it actually needs. Again, like the hardware was limited, and although the original Xbox is perfectly capable of handling the game, it was designed in such a way to prevent enemies from spawning if they're too far away, that way to free up processing power. Because if an enemy's pretty far away, there's no point in spawning and or going and placing down an enemy that isn't going to actually do anything. So yeah, interesting little tidbits. Look at all the sentinels. There's so many sentinels, except I'm pretty sure these guys are going to stay here and those guys are going to come with me. I love how the sentinels do more damage to me than they do anything else. Gotta love them. Gotta love the sentinels. Actually, I'll use the shotgun for a minute. Even though the pistol has range.
To manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Ooh. Oh, I took a direct hit there, buddy. I just kind of took that. If it was any other difficulty, that would have been a hard. You go back to the checkpoint. You rolled a go back to checkpoint.
Please wait here.
Nothing spawns here. Except for some popcorn that spawns on the other side of the door. you could just do that. And then there's some more popcorn. And if I do that, no, never mind, I got it. Here, I'll group you two together. Come here, you two. There you go. Why waste a bullet when have a fist? Hello. Same thing. Why waste a bullet? Now, I could go that way and grab some extra ammo, but it's not gonna matter. And it's not really worth it, because I could just go this way, not spawn more enemies for like a mini trap type thing, and still get ammo over time. Shotgun, you're gonna jump down, boom. Make sure you're down.
Your environment suit should serve you well when the flood begins to alter the atmosphere. You are a good planner.
Yes, because I planned for the flood. Definitely. Oh, yep, there it is. Remember that thing I told you about earlier? How, like, you get a benefit being on the console? It is true, though, because, like, you don't get hoarded as much when you really think about it. Like, if you go and play the original Xbox, you'll find, like, hey, you know what? I'm not getting hoarded as badly as I am on MCC. Like, it's a lot worse in MCC if you go and pop too many triggers at once to spawn too many enemies. It's a little more of a struggle, because you're just spawning so many enemies on yourself, and you're not giving yourself a breather.
Your environment suit should serve you well when the flood
I
begins
should
to
just
alter the atmosphere.
calm down, take on these guys for a second here. Alright, well, let's take on these guys before I go too far ahead. Perfectly calculated? I don't know, you tell me. See, it's a lot easier, even on the harder difficulties, if you take your time with certain parts. Some parts you need to rush on ahead on the higher difficulties. So again, these guys spawn before you get a chance to properly, you know, get over here.
The installation was well conceived. It is surely the only way to end the flood threat.
There is another. Technically, there has to be another, because I'm pretty sure Bungie wouldn't have intended the flood to technically still exist after the Halo rings fired, which leads me to something I'll be doing later, but another time perhaps. Another time perhaps. Hey, you hop off, you hop off. You guys have fun. We are half an hour in, boys. Goes into kind of tells you how long these levels can go. Like, even though I'm dying once.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood.
Yes.
They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Yes. But, yeah. It's fine. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, excuse me, please pop. You were like right there. Music's pretty quiet. It's starting to get to the very specific part of the music, so. There you go. You know what, I'll turn it up a little more. There you go. See, if I had the skull that gives you grenades for going and meleeing, I'd have a fair amount right now.
I am a genius. And naturally, it is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were collected after the last catastrophic outbreak for study. It seems that decision may have been an error.
See, I'll say this: if you're ever having trouble going and fighting the flood, this is basically how you do it. You just play on easier difficulties, get used to their behavior, and then like what they're likely to do, how much damage you roughly need to do to them with what weapon in order to take them down and, you know, keep them down. And yeah, you very quickly can become a flood master. Hello. There we go. It's very easy to go and handle at least the infection forms. Thank you for the drop, the delivery of ammo. It's fairly easy to handle the infection forms so long as you just keep moving. If you keep moving, like specifically jumping around and just kind of doing small circles or figure eights, for the most part, you'd be fine. Like, you don't need to do a whole lot to deal with the
I will
infection
deactivate
forms.
the security lock. Wait
Hold
here.
your position. Hold the position in the corner. Hold the position and just throw a few grenades at the enemy. So you wouldn't really be able to do that on harder difficulties, but
Please stay close. Time is
oh,
short.
for sure, definitely. A good strategy for that part, because a lot of people don't like that part, is there's two strategies. There's the first one, hiding in, I believe it's like right along the side here, right here. So long as you get there fast enough, for the most part, the enemy won't know you're there, and then you just book it once when the door opens and the sentinels are able to help you out. Another strategy for me, it's pretty consistent, just standing on top of here. You can stand on there too, but standing on top of the raised platforms makes it so that there's more time between, like more space between you and the infection forms. Oh, and everything else kind of has to jump to melee you, and melee is one of the dangerous ways and easiest ways to go and get killed by the flood. So a easy way to circumvent that is to just raise yourself up. That way it kind of forces the combat forms to jump up to you in order to get to you. It gives you more space. And that's the big thing when combating the flood in a close quarters area. The more space that you have, the better. Boing. Look at all the flood goop. The flood goop's everywhere. Flood goop everywhere. I'm just gonna rush it. I'm on the top floor now, I just need to rush for it. Oh, there's more. This is another good spot. On average, on this side, it's pretty good. Because it gives you time to be able to pick off anything that comes through here or here. It gives you an easy way of going and dealing with two of the locations where the flood are likely to come through. Like that. And on average, the AI does tend to go in to rush for you instead of trying to go and shoot you. I mean, on higher difficulties, obviously the flood's more likely to shoot you, obviously. But from what I've found, on average, no matter what difficulty you're on, the flood does tend to just try to close in the gap, like shoot you and close in on the gap. So again, good rule of thumb, just raised platforms, give yourself distance between you and the flood, and it tends to work out. Just tends to work out that way. Oh no, oh no, whatever will I do? Here, let me just
hard at work repairing your vessel. Its parasitic nature belies the flood's intelligence.
Yeah, that comment of the flood intelligence. Yeah. Yeah. I'ma just say it here. Instead of working on my, on the video that I want to be working on, which is the StarCraft one, that involves me going and making a campaign, that which I have yet to finish. Just doing anything else. And there we go. Just like that. Boom. Done.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
Yes, it will. Let me out. What was it? Isn't there like a playlist? I need to go double check it. Oh,
You may now retrieve the index.
yes. Please. Please. Free me. And Guilty Spark goes and yanks that out of your hands because you were not allowed to have that.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood.
Despite the
before we
fact that we're
control and
teleporting
activate the
straight to the
installation.
control room, it's fine.
The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
It's fine. Alright. Now, here, I'll wait for the level to actually finish. There we go. So, let's see here. Let me get out of here and then check. Because I'm pretty sure there's a playlist, but the playlist is incomplete because it is missing a few things. Oh, hey, look at that. I got an achievement. Beat the par time, huh? It's funny what happens when you're actually just, for once, trying to go and be quick with the levels rather than just chill. Okay, so campaigns, crush play, let's see, flooded. Let's take a look at them. So we got Guilty Spark, the library, and then Quarantine Zone. So we're missing some key stuff from CE already. So let's go into the missions real quick. So these two obviously important. But another one that is important is keys. Even if you don't feel like including two betrayals and the Maw, even though the Maw is also another important one when it comes to the Flood, because the Flood are literally, they want the Pillar of Autumn to be repaired. Same with the ship in Keys. But no matter what, out of all the levels, like, you need obviously 343, library, and keys. Keys is 100% an important level because of, like, because you literally find out that the Flood are, like, bodying bodies together. Like, they're putting biomass together to start forming a proto-Grey Mind and all that. Like, they create their intelligence. Like, Halo game-wise, CE is the very showing of, like, the Flood in its feral stage, and this is a very important level, going and demonstrating, like, the Flood going and trying to get to its coordinated stage. So right off the bat, this playlist gets an F because it's missing a very important key part there. Next we have Quarantine Zone, so immediately into Halo 2. Okay, well, if we go over to Halo 2 real quick, over to the missions. So obviously a bunch of the missions start you off, but I would say another important level, maybe the Oracle. Not so much though. You dealing with them and all that, but the Quarantine Zone is technically the midway point between, like, of getting the icon. And for the most part, you're just on the gondola for the most part. It's not showing the rest of the Flood which in the Sacred Icon it does, in which, you know, you see the Flood driving vehicles and stuff. You see a lot of Flood driving vehicles in the Icon. So again, this is another level that, like, obviously Great Mind, obviously. Even though this is all just a, I believe this one's mostly just a, yeah. Gravemind is mostly just like you're on High Charity, and then this is the other half of High Charity. But definitely need Icon. And isn't High Charity all like not included in the playlist? I need to check. I'm pretty sure High Charity isn't even included in the playlist. Here, let's see it. No, it is. Okay. But again, literally Keys and the Icon. Those two levels, if they were added in, then right off the bat, you'd have a far better flooded campaign playlist. Because then you're not only getting a little more story bits of the Flood, but you're also seeing like more quote-unquote lore accurate things of the Flood. Floodgate, Halo 3, obviously, yeah, the very first instance of you running into the Flood. And then Cortana, and then that's it. That's it. That's it. 3 levels from Halo 2, 2 levels from Halo OC, and 2 levels from Halo 3. Okay. Let's go over to Halo 3 real quick. So, Floodgate, obviously. The Ark and the Covenant. See, I don't know about you, but if you don't feel like going and closing the trilogy off, like the Flooded trilogy, which is technically what happens in Halo 3, the Flood trilogy part of it, the initial part gets closed off in Halo on 3. But I would say also add in the Covenant, because, and here's my reasoning for that, because High Charity gets brought in, and if you're just playing the playlist and you just go to Cortana, it's like, okay, is this High Charity? This is High Charity. Huh, weird. How'd it get here? Like, of course, obviously people know that, but like, if you're playing, I don't know, some of the playlists, some of the cross game playlists make sense for what it is, like, yeah, but I feel like the Flooded playlist should be as close to, like, alright, here's the Flood storyline throughout the Halo games. Like, this is as faithful as it can be a recreation of what the Flood are roughly doing. Like, every major level that involves the Flood that is important in some regards. I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. Alright. Let's go to the missions. And let's go to keys. Because, you know, I'm playing my Flood playlist now. 48 minutes. I'm pretty sure I just spent like 10 minutes going and rambling on about the playlist there, didn't I?
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure.
Why repair it and destroy it? That's exactly what happens in the books. ODST goes and destroys the reactor here.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Chief.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
So, you know, you gotta go like all the way around. The armless demon. This is mine now. No.
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful. if it tore
oh.
through the ship's
Nice lit off, never mind. I was gonna be like, you know, I wonder if there actually is a way to, you know, jump over the other side. But too late now. I'm in here.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Even though, like, killing the Covenant goes and helps feed the biomass of the Flood in this situation, it's fine. It's fine.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Oh, they despawned. Perfect. Perfect timing. Oh, that was perfect timing. That was definitely what I needed. Oh, it fell down. Damn. Actually, no, there's a checkpoint. I don't feel like going and fishing around. Ah, it was not a checkpoint! Awesome. Alright. Speed run time. Speed run time. Ow.
Let's get out of here and find another way
Go
back
deal with the
aboard
Flood. Leave me alone. I thought there was a checkpoint. Honestly thought there was a checkpoint. Alright. Be quiet. Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. Alright.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
There we go. Yeah, I just want to go get some damage on you boys. There we go. I mean, the Flood here will infinitely spawn, but I just need you down, there we go. Yeah, like these guys are gonna infinitely spawn no matter what. But I just don't want the hunters to be there because the hunters are very annoying for obvious reasons. Brrr! You're not allowed to escape. Too bad. Getting out of here, bud. Actually, you know what? I'm getting in this, and I'm doing this. You two can stop. I'm technically helping you here. Alright. Hello. What new? Hello. As you can see, I'm kind of abusing some of the spawning and despawning behaviors quick enough to zones.
Power source detected.
Oh, these guys are gonna stay on me because this is all one zone.
Still operational. That's our way back in.
There you go. I have a little infection form
Should
on
be able to get
me.
into the ship's control room from here.
The little devil. The little devil. Delicious, nutritious. And the bodies. They must be converted into flood biomass because, you know.
The Covenant BattleNet is a mess. I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here.
Not a shuttle bay.
Look, in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
That they are. Don't mind me, I just, you know, not this. Yeah, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go this way. Hello. You only have yourself to blame there, little one.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level. He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Why do I feel like they gave an update to because I know this, like the green smoke and all that has been a thing in this version of MCC, the quote unquote Halo Reach MCC. But why do I feel like the smokes, like they enhanced the smoke in MCC? It feels like they've enhanced it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being foolish and I just never properly noticed it, but until now. Also, my ear is now ringing. Awesome, let me just change ears. There we go. But, yeah, I don't know. It just, it honestly feels like, some of the flood-related smoke effects and stuff have been, like, enhanced and exaggerated a little. Well, not exaggerated, but, you know, enhanced. Like, it feels like it's been improved.
The captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry!
Who's left? Oh, hello. You're left. Here, come here. Come here. You want to kill me? You want to kill me? All right, good day. Oh, I just respawned all of them. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I forgot about that. I forgot about that being part. Some of the levels do that. Hi. I just wasted that, like, health pack going in, you know, taking down that grunt. Alright, let's just not play around and utilize my resources poorly.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do. It's done. I have the code. We should go. We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum 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 ba-da-dum. Please stop blowing. Please stop blowing up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that health pack right there. I always forget about that one because like it's an obscure spot that if you don't know about it, you don't know. Come on, blow, blow. Thank you. Alright. Come here. Give me a spot to escape from. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
Did I just... Oh, okay. He's gonna be like, did I just break the game here, going and doing something? Casually breaks the game. There we go, the Maw. The Maw's a good level. I'd stick around for the Warhog run, but I wanted to move on. It's been an hour. I should probably get up and stretch for a second. I'm beating all the Halo games on power time now. Oh, look at that. It's surprising what happens when you go from like constantly just taking your time, going and being a Doomslayer, going and making sure you're being thorough with every little thing, going and making sure there's no enemies left, and just bypassing everything and just trying to rush through. It's kind of funny what happens when you actually do that, because then you actually get achievements. Ooh. Achievies are very fun. Alright, so I could do the Arbiter, but no. And go to easy as well. And let's see here. This is the flood half of the of this section. Technically, I think there's flood at the end of the other section. I can't remember. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's flood in the other part of this level. Well, the two-parter of this level, but yeah. Actually, no, I think this is the only flood part. Yeah, this is the only flood part. I remember now.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Yeah. What is it? The flood.
Watch and learn.
The flood juggernaut that spawns down there. Very weird how it's highly exaggerated like this, and then like this you can see it. You can see everything.
It's moved on. before it returns. Let's find the heretic leader and finish him off. What happened here?
Me have bad feeling about this. You always have bad feeling. You had bad feeling about morning food nipple.
Close your jaws, or I shall bind them shut.
See? Heretic!
Hold your fire. Hold your fire! I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered. He's using a holodrome. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you. Get in line.
Here comes the flood.
Stand firm. The flood. Go, Arbiter. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Both boys have been eliminated. Sad day. I will say it's kind of funny that you can go and mail it. So if I mail it this body now, it'll fall apart. Or maybe not. Oh wait, no, it's a Halo 3. Never mind. I forgot, only in Halo 3 you like immediately dissolve any blood bodies.
That was deeply satisfying.
The longest part. That is like, this is one of the more painful things of Halo 2, is the fact that you've got 2 levels. I mean, technically 3, but it's more painful because of the flood, and the flood are very annoying if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. It is what it is. Where'd that go? There it is. Carbine ammo, please. Thank you. Very aggressive. How about you get out of here before you take down my guy? no weapon. He has no weapon. He has no arms. Hello. Hello? Oh. I just saw the comment and then saw that the person is no longer watching. Hello, and a gamer is in his own, they are even with my precautions to be able to go and try to see the chat in time. You guys can take that. Oh, hello.
An enemy! Look over here!
Look over here. You are stupid! Based on elite. Which ammo can I go picking up here? Is it worth using the carbine? No. Does not look like it's worth using the carbine.
We should have brought weapons to burn these bodies. Every one is a vessel for the frog.
Yes, we're jumping down. Keep him protected. Keep the boy protected. No, you killed him, didn't you? You probably killed him with a melee animation, didn't you? There's no need to hold back. I have another energy sword right over here. Hello. The outer door. Big little hands. Oh my goodness. Must focus. At some point I'm supposed to be allowed to do that. Get out. But I'll just destroy these. Run over to this side. Because they feel threatened. Unless there's like one hiding out somewhere. Is there something hiding somewhere? Who's left? Hello? Why are you hiding on me? You're the only thing blocking my means of progression.
Excellent.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. Oh, he didn't fall over. Alright. I'll just take this and go. Bye. Bye-bye. Hello? Why are you shooting me? The door is gonna close. You don't need to shoot me. No shooting.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the phantoms closer to mine. You're not leaving until the leader of the territory is done.
Holy light.
Robert, the flood has spread throughout the state. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large state.
Yeah,
Find the leader of these heretics.
boy in white
Kill him
armor.
now.
Purple armor and white armor. I guess you're supposed to be an ultra. An ultra gun. Which is something you find in Halo Reach.
Fall back. Keep up the pressure.
Holy light. Thought I saw a grenade there for a second. Never mind.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed. Where is he? Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this. Then we shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships. Return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole.
I like it. I have no
Lord's guide you. We shall not forget your sacrifice. Keep your blade handy. I doubt the cable can withstand his bite.
Here comes the part where I just rush on ahead. Ow. Oh. It hurts. But I am shielded. Yeah. You focus on them sentinels. Hey, watch this.
All my traffic are in the air, Arbiter. Go ahead, up the cable. One final cable, Arbiter.
And they all look up. Bye-bye.
I did it! The station is in free fall. The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Alright, I guess if you don't want to.
The Oracle must be saved!
No, I'm gone. something. Kaboom, kaboom, bang, bang. That moment you feel like you're playing. That moment when Halo goes and has another part where it's a ship blowing up again. Jeez, I keep forgetting which way is close. Hello.
Turn, heretic.
The part where if all it took is for him to just
Arbiter.
let 343
I
speak,
would rather die by your hand
then
than let the prophets lead me to
the current
slaughter.
arbiter would have actually
Who has
listened.
taught you these lies?
Just saying. The arbiter would have listened to what 343 had to say,
I am 343.
but he didn't. And because of that, here we are. Come here. Good day. Hey, look, it's Guilty Spark.
Unfortunate. His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate versions
That is the Oracle.
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
That is the Oracle. I'm going at this for an hour and a half.
Neutralize those turrets.
Correct button. Correct button. Alright. I'd keep going, but I think I've accomplished what I sought out to do today. Well, to anyone who watches this later on, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.